Hey everybody, it's Sonjdradeluxe. I'm doing a fall glitter glam tutorial and I'm using my two new favorite nude lipsticks from the Colourlicious collection from Covergirl. They sent me some lips and asked me to play with them and I was so stoked because, you know, for the drier seasons, I don't really want to be wearing a ton of liquid matte. So these are really nice and hydrating, make your lips look big and juicy. This one's called Tempting Toffee and I like how hydrating it is, so I've already got it on because I've been using it kind of like my lip balm. It's sort of like my lip color, but just nice and even and juicy looking. I'm going to start with my eyes and I'm going to do a warm neutral shade in my crease. You can use something like Saddle or your bronzer. I didn't show the color, so you can use whatever is a good transition shade for yourself. This is my Morphe M511 brush, and I like it because it's nice and fluffy. It's just a good blending brush. I'll be pulling it out a few times during this video, but I'm just kind of warming it up a little bit. So with my 35T palette from Morphe and my MAC 239 brush, I'm going to pat on this deep plum shade, which I thought it was a deep brown, like a reddy brown, but the lie detector test determined that was a lie. And it's plum, so I'm rolling with it. Anyways, I'm smoking it around my lash line and on the outer parts of my eyelid, leaving my actual lid exposed. And I'm keeping this in more of a rounded shape as opposed to my normal straight cat eye shape I like to do. I'm also going to take the brush and lightly go into the inner corners of my eyes. I'm going to actually fill in the inner corners of my eyes with this plum shade because I want this to be very dark and rounded. I'm using the brush to kind of blend it around and wiggling it back and forth to do light strokes and pushing it outwards to lightly blend it so there's no lines. I'm going to take that Morphe M511 brush again and just smooth out any of the edges so it's nice and blown out. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I always find the other side is a lot quicker because I can just use the other side as a reference and I can just bang this one out nice and quickly. I always kind of freestyle when I do my eyeshadow look. And with this kind of gray toned brown color that's in the same palette, I'm going to bold out the purpley plum color that we did earlier just to give it a little bit more depth, but I'm keeping it a lot tighter to my lash line. I'm not smoking it out like I did with the plum color. I'm just dabbing it in certain areas so it has a little bit more dimension. With this beautiful bronzy gold color, also in the 35T palette, I'm going to pat all the way around in that empty space we left on our eyelid just to give a little bit of sheen, and it'll kind of give that nice, bold, rounded eye look all over the lid. And this looks great by itself, but I'm actually going to put some glitter on over top. I also carried a little bit of that bronze color and put it underneath my lashes in the empty space we left on the lower lid. Now I find that with glitter adhesive I have a bit of a reaction, so my little trick is using contact solution. So I put a little bit in the lid of the glitter, I dip my brush in the contact solution and just put the plain contact solution all over my eye in the area that I want to adhere the glitter. Once I've done that, I take the same brush, dip it into the glitter, and I just lightly stipple it on all over the parts where we put the contact solution. So it's basically just like a saline solution, no irritation on my eyes whatsoever, and I find that it really helps to adhere the glitter. Like it sticks well, it lasts all night, and that's just what works for me. Now with my mascara, this is the Super Size Very Black Covergirl mascara, which I'm trying out for the first time, and I actually like it. I like the kind of comb brushes for my mascara because I feel like it makes them very big and separated. And I'm going to finish off the look with some Lash Bunny Boutique lashes and of course doing my usual eyelash faces and getting glue on my eyes. So for the lips, I'm taking the deeper tone, which is Coffee Crave, and these are kind of like a moisturizing, very pigmented formula. So I like to just put it on my lips and rub them together, let it go wherever it wants to go. And to build it up in the center and give it a little bit more dimension, I'm taking the Tempting Toffee, the color I had on in the beginning of the video, and going more in the center so it looks a little bit like it's an ombre lip, but very subtle. So that completes the look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and follow, and love yourself and stay pretty. And I cannot wait to see you guys in the very next video.